Do you know the air you breathe? Let's find out. Again, Daniele Sica, your professional real estate. I'm here with the panels to find out the air quality in your house. Very important. Hello, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
So one of the questions that my clients always ask, so what type of air they breathe? Most of the clients have kids, so they always worry about what type of air is in the house, what's going on outside, what type of quality of air comes in. So what do you suggest to future clients or home buyer?
So as a parent myself, I care about my family and I care about my children. My wife used to have asthma, my son used to have asthma.
Okay.
Asthma is related to the air quality in the home in a huge degree. It's not always genetics, it's not always things that may happen. Okay? So the indoor air quality is very important, and majority of people don't know because they've never tested or they don't have the knowledge.
Right.
Our house is a living organism.
Okay.
There's, depending on the age of the house, air may be diffusing or passing through the walls. With older homes, with newer homes, no. So what happens with newer homes, they're so sealed that the air in the house doesn't circulate. So it's the same air, which is filled with VOCs from cooking, from combustion, from many other things. It's filled with dust mites, allergen. If you have pets, it's filled with pet dandruff and all that stuff. So if we don't keep the air in our house clean, there is a high potential of asthma-related issues and respiratory-related issues happening in our family. How do we control it?
Right.
We control it by using very good quality filters with high MERV number, MERV. So the higher the MERV number, the better the filtration of the air. We can control it by using what's called a HEPA filter. They are more expensive, but they are very, very reliable and they do a great job in cleaning the air. We control it by having proper humidity levels in the house, because the higher the humidity, the higher the chances of mold getting developed. Talking about mold is normal, it's natural, it happens in the outside, in the environment. It's nature's way of decomposing dead material. When it comes in the house is the problem, because it's living on organic material like our carpets, our drywall, cardboard, and all that stuff.
Right.
So we can't stop mold from happening, but we can control it.
For sure.
Okay? So the best way to know what the air quality in our house is by testing.
Well, very good.
As a company, we have 3 levels of air quality test.
Okay.
The simple one, which we call an air quality survey, it can be done during an inspection. It's very simple and relatively cheap. It's not expensive, and it gives us an indication of the air quality.
Okay.
In our company, we are all indoor quality certified, so we know how to
Very
help.
good.
It's about helping people.
Right.
The second level is an air quality test for mold, which will identify the existence of mold spores in indoor air quality. The third stage is mold and allergens, which is expensive, but it can help us identify all these allergens that may be going around in the house. So those are the tests that can help people identify the air quality in the house. Again, as indoor air quality experts, we can help people solve these issues and keep the air quality in the house.
Very good.
Again, filters, it's important. Using our ventilation fans to bring out stale air. If the house has a heat recovery ventilator, as it's called, those have to be cleaned every 6 months as well to keep them clean. If you have carpets absorb a lot of dust, a lot of these allergens, so they should be washed every at least a couple of years.
Okay.
Your ducts have to be clean. There's a lot of all the air is circulating in the ducts.
Right, yeah.
And so there's a lot of dust and other allergens in the ducts as well. So the duct should be cleaned every 2, maybe 3 years.
Okay.
So these are all things that have to be done, and that's how we keep the air quality in the house good levels.
And what about the pets? There are lots of pets here.
Well, we love our pets, and you know, we have to control where they eat, where they sleep, where they
Where are they going?
where they're going.
Yeah.
One thing I see quite a bit is with cats, having the litter box of the cats right next to the furnace.
Okay.
What is happening in the furnace, because not sealed 100%, as it circulates in the air, it's absorbing the smells of the litter box. And whatever is in the litter box,
I see.
and circulates it in the house.
Oh, wow, good point. Yeah.
So I always tell my clients, if you have cats, keep the litter box somewhere else, not right next to the furnace.
Okay, good to know. So what would you say if you go in a house and you find out one of these problems, how long will it take it in order to kind of fix that issue?
If you start working, yeah, good question. If you start working on the issues right away, it doesn't take long because you change the filter and use your fans. Those are easy things.
But if you find mold, no?
The mold, it depends on the quantity of the mold. It depends on what stage it is. If it's at a high stage, you're talking about remediation, which is expensive, costly, and many other things. If it's a little bit here and there, that's easier to deal with. So all these things can be done pretty quick. It's not a long-term process.
Okay, so in a couple months, would you say that?
Maybe less.
Okay, very good. Very good tips. Thank you again, Panos, to be here. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.